Welcome to another Atlantis cruise, this time on board Virgin Voyages. In this video, I'm going to show you our cabin and a few things we brought along to make it feel like home for an 11-day voyage. And then, what you're probably all here for, the Atlantis Party Fashion Show. I'll walk you through each party theme and show you what I wore. So if you're planning an Atlantis cruise yourself, you can get some realistic costume ideas without overthinking it. Boarding the ship was honestly a breeze. We were lucky enough to have status with Virgin Voyages, so even though we were staying in a regular cabin, we were among the first people on board. Once on the ship, we went straight to our room and started unpacking. Our luggage showed up super fast. I've learned over the years that the crew stages the bags near the crew access doors in the hallway before officially delivering them. So if your bags aren't waiting for you at your door, it's worth a quick look up and down the hallway. Your bags might already be waiting. Now that we're all moved in, let me show you around the room. We're finally all moved into the room. I got my neon sign all hung here to give people a suggestion of what to do when they come and visit. We got our desk all set up, our little drink station, we got our reusable cups, our wine that we brought. Let's see, I'd like to show you all our refrigerator. We put all the drinks and things that we brought with us. I brought a 12-pack of Red Bull. We always got our favorite sodas, Dr. Peppers, of course 5-Hour Energy. Then over here we got more of our drinks, some liquid IVs, and then our general pharmacy stuff, headache medicine, allergies, bug spray, all of that kind of good stuff that you'd want to bring with you. And then if you want to come look at our closet here, just so you can see, this entire thing for me are my costumes, and then I put the rest of my clothes down in here and they all fit. The other spaces are for Daniel's stuff. We just got shoes, some other clothes. This is all Daniel's costumes up here, and yeah, plenty of space in here. And then we put our empty suitcases under the bed, but you can't see them because they're under the bed. That's the room, our home for the next week, and hopefully the venue for many great adventures. Once we got all moved in, we also decorated our room door. We put some pictures from home, some fun magnets, and even a whiteboard for people to leave us messages on. Remember, anything you put on the door, make sure it's only magnetic. Don't use adhesive or tape. We don't want to mess up the ship. Alright, now that we're all settled, it's time for the Atlantis Party Fashion Show. Most days on an Atlantis cruise have at least one themed party, sometimes two. The good news is that Atlantis doesn't change the themes drastically between sailings, so if you're watching this to prep for a future cruise, chances are you'll see many of the same events. First up, the Dog Tag Tea Dance. This is Atlantis' longest running signature afternoon party, inspired by men in uniform, emphasis on small uniforms. You'll get a souvenir dog tag and the rest is up to you. So for this one, I kept it simple and classic. Just camo underwear and a harness and of course my dog tags. Nothing groundbreaking here, but it's a tried and true look and it always works. And speaking of dog tags, Atlantis gives you a souvenir set each cruise, and I've managed to build up quite a collection over the years. Next up is Tropical Heat. This party turns the aquatic club into a tropical island-inspired dance floor. Lush, steamy, and a little bit feral. Animal prints, explorers, body paint, feathers, leather, anything that feels primal and connected to the earth. For me, Tropical Island screamed pirates, so that's what I decided to go as. I grabbed a cheap, sexy pirate costume off Amazon, and honestly it worked. I got a few compliments on this one, which just proves you don't need to overthink it as long as you commit to the idea. Next up, we have Lost at Sea. This party leans hard into the Atlantis mythology, underwater ruins, glowing lights, sea gods, sailors, and mythic ocean energy. For the last few years, I've done my own thing and gone as ocean trash. I start with a black mesh underwear and wrap myself in decorative fishnets. Then I add battery-powered fish-shaped lights for the final touch. It definitely takes some time to untangle at the end of the night, but it's always fun and a slightly unhinged interpretation of the theme. Neon Playground is hands down one of my favorite parties. It's fast, bright, silly, and fun. The Red Room turns into a glowing playground with UV lights, lasers, and electronic music, and this is the night for all things light up. For this party, I wore a light up harness from Amazon, paired with light up runner armbands and a Trophy Boy jock. I skipped the body paint this time, but if you remember to bring it, it's absolutely the night to go wild with it. This party can get super crowded, but it's a great time. Next up is the pink party, which proves that somehow everyone really does look good in pink. For this one, I started with pink underwear as a base, then I added a Luscious Massacre crop top with the Don't Do It Little Girl shirt, plus leftover pieces from a Ken costume from the Barbie movie. It's silly, campy, and very Atlantis, which is exactly the point. The white party is Atlantis' signature event, and it always delivers. Everyone wears white, and beyond that, anything goes. So be subtle, be sexy, creative, or completely unhinged. For this party, I just wore an off-the-shelf Toff outfit. It's mesh shorts and a small crop top. It's definitely tamer than some of my other costumes, but it fits the vibe and gets the job done. The white party is always the last themed night party, so you won't want to miss it. Last but not least, we have the Disco Tea Dance. This one celebrates all things 70s: short shorts, synthetic fabrics, questionable fashion choices, and excessive confidence. I'll be honest, this is usually my weakest costume. By the time disco rolls around, I'm typically hungover from a week of parties, and I kind of phone it in with the costume. I usually wear bright short shorts and this colored hoodie. Not really sure how disco it is. Next time I might upgrade with a nice disco wig or something a little more period accurate. And that's it. Those are the basic Atlantis party themes and what I wore for each one. Depending on the length of your cruise, you might see several more themes, but these are the basics. Consult your cruise guide for information specific to your sailing. The cruise guide usually comes out a couple weeks before your voyage. If you have any questions about the events, or if you have better costume ideas I should steal for next time, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you out there on the dance floor.